What is up, everybody? Happy Monday. Welcome to Optimal Self Live. Coming again from super sunny, warm Southern California today. Amazing day out there today. So I hope you guys are having an awesome day. And today, you know what? I want to share a little quote with you guys that kind of sat with me a little interesting today. And so I wanted to share it, wanted to talk about it a little bit, and really because it's something that I think a lot of us think about, but we don't actually understand. And so I think today, when I saw this quote, right? I saw this quote and I wanted to make sure that I got it to you guys. And I wanted to talk a little more in depth about just what it is, what it means, where it comes from, a little bit for all of us, right? So here's what I got for you. Let me see. Make sure this is, make sure you guys are getting the share so you get to see it. All right, come on. Sometimes the internet's a little bit funky on us, but hold on. I think you can see it from there. Anyways, the quote is this: "It is not the strongest of the species that survives, nor the most intelligent. It is the one most adaptable to change." Think about that for a second. It comes from Charles Darwin. It's not the strongest, it's not the most intelligent. It's the one that is the most adaptable to change. And guess what? Change, my friends, is inevitable. It's happening, whether you like it or not, right? Look at our situation. Look at our life. Look at everything that's happening to us right this second, right? Change is inevitable, but growth is optional. And that's what we're here to talk about, right? When we talk about being our optimal self, when we talk about the journey of being the best version of you, that means we have to adapt to change and we have to grow. We've talked about this before. You're a living organism, right? You are completely, right? All of our cells, everything. And guess what? The trick of this is this. You can understand that change is going to happen. Your life has completely changed over the last, 5 weeks, whether we wanted it or not. We didn't have that choice. The change came. You had to immediately adapt. So understanding that change is inevitable. Now, growth is optional. You growing through this, you getting better. So on your journey of being the best version of you, on your journey of living to your optimal self, whatever that looks like for you, again, because we're all different. This journey we get to be on our own, right? We get to choose what this looks like. But are we choosing growth? Are we actually on a daily basis working towards being better? What is it that you're doing? Are you applying things in your life, or are you just walking through this life, right? We're going back through the autopilot. Because that autopilot could be leading you down a road. We have got to get consciously aware of who we are and what we want. We have to get very intentional about our growth. We have to get very intentional about who we are and what we want. Because the moment that you do, I promise you, and you start to spend a couple days in a row, listen, just ask yourself a simple question. When you wake up in the morning, simply write it out, ask yourself, what is the one thing that I can do today such that by doing so makes today a success? What is it? Ask yourself that question. You've got to challenge yourself to be better. But you've got to get very intentional about what it is. So this is your opportunity. Find an accountability partner, find a best friend, find somebody that you can literally hold you accountable to answering that question every single morning. What is the one thing you can do such that by doing it makes today a successful day? What is it? Today, mine was bring positive energy. Had multiple calls, had tons of one-on-one clients. Today is a very packed day. And you know what my intention was today? Today, I got to bring great energy. I got to bring great positive energy. Things are changing. People are up against it, right? Do I wear a mask? Do I not wear a mask? Are we going to be sheltered in place longer? All these things that people worry about. But guess what? I got all these agents. I got all these business owners that need to thrive. And so guess what? We've got to set our day up better. My job today, I answered that question. I want to bring positive energy to every person that I come in contact with. And that's what I set out to do. And then it's easy because I already know what the intention is. Now I just have to get after it. So I want you guys to challenge yourself. I want you to find that accountability partner. I want you to be responsible for you. There's autonomy in this. You want a better life? Well, guess what? Time to make the choice. You need to start to live to your optimal self. How? By being intentional. Ask yourself the question, what's the one thing I can do today such that by doing it makes today a successful day? And then get after it, embody it, and go do it. Because that is what's going to take you to the next level. And I'm going to tell you this, it'll make everything in your world that much better. Day in and day out. This is your opportunity, but you have to start there, right? We'll go back to the quote that we opened with, right? It's not the smartest nor the most intelligent. It's not the strongest. It's the one who's most adaptable to change because the environment is changing on us like that. And we have to adapt. And the ones who do, I promise you, are going to thrive through this. And guess what? The more intentional you can get about it, you can get on that journey to being the best version of you. And then guess what? You get to inspire others to do the same. That's what this is about. So jump in, please comment, please share. There's somebody out there, send this over and say, hey, will you be my accountability partner? Hey, will you take this, be my accountability partner? Let's see if we can string, just do this week. Just this 1 week. Why not? What do you have to lose? What do you have to lose? Because guess what? You deserve this world. You deserve the best life that you can possibly live. But you got to choose. You got to choose you. And when you do, man, it gets great. All right? Do me a favor, jump over to optimalself.today, right? Jump in there, get yourself pre-registered. We got great stuff coming out. We do have some people that we have chosen, so we're going to get some information from you guys. So look for an email coming out because the swag is coming to you. All right? Jump to optimalself.today, get registered, share this, get your accountability partner, get on that journey of being the best version of you. All right? Guess what? I'll see y'all tomorrow.